Hey, my beautiful beauties, my wonderful lovelies, a pleasant afternoon to you. All right, beautiful people, listen now. Difficult conversations need to be had in order for changes to take place. Difficult conversations need to be had in order for transformation, rather, to take place. Outside of that, you won't really find any changes for the better. Now, there is this wonderful and brilliant fellow that I follow on TikTok. His name is, well, I call it his social media name is Miss Pearly Grandson. A lot of people would be aware of him. I know he was a teacher in Jamaica based on how he spoke, and he seemed to be a teacher overseas. And he posted a video, with a lot of alliteration, metaphor, and spoke figuratively. It wasn't literal. So pun was intended in some of what he said. And it takes obviously just a basic critical thinking skills to dissect what he really was saying. So he was talking about, he said Nigel Clark, the Honorable Nigel Clark, is the best finance minister. But he was being very sarcastic. He was only talking about that the pockets of the, not necessarily the elite, but those in power were filled in order to silence them. And, he was, basically speaking on the matter to saying that the Jamaica Labour Party has won again because no one is really protesting and really creating some sort of not necessarily social upheaval, but making their voices definitely be heard, through healthy protests and marches all the way up to King's House or Jamaica House, wherever it is that they are. And a man came on his Facebook. I want you to check it out. And let me tell you something. I honestly want somebody to go to him. I hope somebody knows who that man is and tell him the true meaning of the video that he watched, because he was beyond rude and disrespectful. His vitriol, his rancor was, honestly, if a charge could be created by the laws of the land, he should be charged. That is how disgusting and diabolical and, classless he was. And he was totally wrong. Now, people might say that, people have to they should communicate where people can understand. I agree with that. But you have to understand that when people are at a certain level, they also have to communicate, with certain craft and creativity in order to hold their audience. So you need to take your educational level higher. Guys, follow me on TikTok. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Share.